Good evening. Welcome to Saturday Night Live. How's everybody doing on this nice Saturday night? Sorry I haven't been on. Hello, Joachim. And happy birthday to anybody that had birthdays today. Happy anniversary if you got married today. Have a great weekend. Love your kids. I'm still upset, people. That's one reason I'm not getting on here too much, because I'm upset over my computer with Amazon, HP, and PC Online. Yes, I got my socks on. You know I do. Because I'm a diabetic. If I don't have my socks on, people, my feet will get cold. And I just want you all to be careful out there, especially if you order from Amazon, Walmart, Newegg, on third-party stuff, especially computers. And look, I've been honest with you all. Look at PC Online. You know, put it in your search engine. Go down through there and you see BBB and you see over 50 complaints on PC Online. I just don't want you all to get taken advantage of. And I'm trying to help you out. When I go through, if I buy anything, if I have any problems, I let you know, because I don't want you all to go through. And still haven't heard nothing from LG on giving them money back. They call that the next step, the president something. I forget the reference number. I have to look it up. I'm not in the living room. And I just, I've been upset. And I went out to look at my garden. I guess the groundhog been eating the top of my rushes, the leaves. I saw one of them. I know I got groundhogs. I haven't seen any rabbits. Let you know, January done her stupid thing. She took her babies away and expecting to get canned cat food tonight. So I told all the outside cats, I said, there'll be no canned cat food tonight. You can thank January by her taking her babies, and so you can blame January for taking the babies away. There'll be no more canned food until she brings her babies back. They'd probably be back in the morning. Then Boots, she left one of her babies here, which is a black and white one. But I don't know if it's a tomcat or a female. I can't get close enough to find out if it's a tomcat or a female cat. Went to the sale barn this morning. Kind of wet up there. But since I showed you my yard the other day, the ditches that I used the rotary tiller, that seemed to help out a little bit. But it hasn't rained like cats and dogs, so just what rain we got, that does help out. So I hope everybody had a good time this week. I'm sorry I ain't been on, but I've been too upset. You know, get a new computer from Amazon and third party was PC Online. They screwed it up. They upgraded it, I guess, without HP permission, which that voids the warranty. That's how come I'm advising y'all. Amazon does sell stuff through third party. I haven't had any problems except on a computer. So I want you all to be careful on computers, laptop, desktop. PC Online does sell used computers, but they sell them as new computers. They lied to you. Also, you all know how Windows is. What's it, 11 now? 10 or 11? You only license for so many computers. They put it on every computer. I got the paperwork showing I ordered the computer February the 9th. But the warranty says around November 24th, which it's a lie. How can it be November 24th? I didn't get it after February the 9th of 25. And I just want you all to be careful. Hi, everybody in Canada, Europe, China, wherever you at. And any Marines out there. We lost a Marine brother this week named Corporal James Ennis. He was in the Vietnam War, got the Purple Heart, and I guess disability from when he was in Vietnam. I can't remember what it was, but you all on YouTube can go to Grayson's funeral home. Hello, Austin. How you doing? You can go to Grayson's funeral home in Indiana on your search engine, and you can see a picture of Corporal Jim Ennis, which passed away this week. He was also a Charlestown police officer, badge number 534. He retired as a LT from the police department, the Charlestown Police Department. And I want you to send prayers out to his family. I went to school with his brother, Don. And Lieutenant James Ennis of the Charlestown Police Department, he married a girl of the last name of Knopp, Knopp, I think. They got a Pay Lake over in Clarksville, Indiana, that is, by the old Haps Airport, where that was there 30 plus years ago, known as Knopp Lake. And if you're on 265 in Indiana, you pass it going towards New Albany, or if you're coming from New Albany, it'll be on your right when you're in Clark County. So Corporal Jim Ennis, Marine Corps, during the Vietnam War, he passed away this week. And you people up at Arlington National Cemetery, I guess that's in Washington, that's where he's gonna be buried at, up at the Arlington National Cemetery instead of Charlestown. I didn't know that until I read it on Grayson's Funeral Home website in Indiana. You all can look it up. You Marines out there, you can look it up and see a picture of Corporal Jim Ennis, United States Marine Corps, who got wounded in Vietnam. I forget how he got hurt in Vietnam. Then he went to a hospital, I guess maybe Germany or Walter Reed, I forgot where it was, but I saw a picture of Corporal Jim Ennis. I said, why is he a corporal? I said, within 2 years or so, he should have been a sergeant. But when I read his obituary, I see why he was a corporal. Because he got wounded in Vietnam. I don't know if it was a booby trap. I can't remember what it was. Welcome all your new subscribers. Thank you. And people, to help other YouTubers out, since we're a family, if somebody subscribes to your YouTube channel and you get the email, please subscribe to their channel and help them out. And I want to thank you for it. I will be live Sunday, sometime around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Bob Joyce, the preacher in Benton, Arkansas. I'm still asking for you all's help. You know my Cash App, my PayPal, my post office box. Just go back and look at my other videos where I use StreamYard, because it scrolls across the bottom. I still need a new riding lawnmower. Because I tell you something, I had 4 heart attacks, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, arthritis, back problems, and any of you people out there knows people who have heart attacks or strokes not supposed to push a push mower. And you know, if you can help, it's okay. If you hit the lotto, it's okay. You know, I live in Indiana. And we got a Ace Hardware store in Scottsburg, Indiana. I think it's called Scott's Ace Hardware. I guess for Scottsburg, I guess. And maybe you can order it to them, because they got my address on file from a weed eater, a chainsaw, a skilled chainsaw, and a skilled weed eater. And if you can help me out, that's okay. And I'm still asking you all, help other people out with their YouTube channels, subscribe to them. You know, see if they got 20, 30, 40, and so on. Subscribe to them. Help them get their subscribers up. Help them get their watch hours up. I need my watch hours up. Okay, 1,000 subscribers, people. You need 4,000 watch hours. 500 subscribers, you need 2,000 watch hours. So if you all can help me out on my watch hours. And I've noticed since I ain't been on here for a week and a half, my views has went up. You all telling me don't do a video every day, maybe 1 or 2 a week. I'm thinking about that. Because you all giving me ideas. But I want you all, please help me get my watch hours up. Then I can get super chats. Then I can use that money to get me a new computer, a new riding lawnmower. You say, well, I'll get you a used one, people. Since I've owned this house, I had 3 used riding lawnmowers. 2 was given to me. I spent money on one. It lasted 3 weeks before the engine blowed up. So, buying a new one, people, just like you buying a new car or a truck or van or whatever, you get a warranty on it. That's what I'm going for, is a warranty. And if you can help me out, but there's other people who needs help in this universe. They need help. The children at St. Jude's needs help. The kids at the Shriners needs help. People at Wounded Warriors needs help. So if you can help them out, I appreciate it. God will appreciate it. Especially St. Jude's and the Shriners. Because those is God's children. They can't help it. They get cancer, or, but, and I saw a video this week. They got I don't know where I saw it. Maybe it was on TikTok. It could be TikTok. A water tester. But you sit down in the water and it gives you a bunch of numbers from 0 maybe up to 400 or 500, somewhere in that ballpark. And, I'm not a doctor. You people out there, doctors, knows what I'm talking about. Our bodies can only take so much chemicals, and everything starts breaking down. I know you people like corn. Some of you buy corn in a can. I buy the big bag, cut up corn cobs. Put it in a pan of water and let it boil. Then cut it. Butter it, salt it, cut it, and eat it. You know something, people? Corn on the cob, corn tastes better than what you get out of the can. And that's pretty good. And people, if you live in the city or the country, especially the cities or towns, see what the law is on having chickens and rooster. part about roosters, they got in the cities a noise ordinance. But if you raise your own chickens, you have your fresh eggs. Your fresh eggs taste better than what you get in the grocery store. You don't know what they feeding those chickens. And you don't know how old those eggs are you're getting in the store. And next time you go to a pet store where they sell chicken food, look on the chicken feed and see if they got medicine in it. I know baby chickens, they got medicine in it. When they get older, you give them regular chicken feed, but check on the food that your chickens got, and you know what's probably in those eggs you get at the grocery store. If you got the property, city or country, have your garden, fertilize it, or natural fertilizer like eggshells, coffee grounds, leaves, and stuff like that. That's your natural fertilizer. Grow your corn, your tomatoes, radishes, cucumbers, pickles, anything, out of your garden. And if your grandmother is still alive, people, ask them how to can their food. Canning your own food is better for you than what you get in the grocery store. It's a whole lot better. It don't have all the chemicals in it. The red dye, blue dye, green dye, or whatever they got in it. It's better if you can your own food. It might cost you a little bit of money because you have to buy the jars with the screw lids and the other lid. You screw it, you put it in a pressure cooker, green beans, corn, tomatoes, all that, beets, all that. That's what my mom and grandma used to do. We canned all the food in the summertime, and what we got out of the garden too, we ate at the kitchen table. And if you got Amish people where you live, and some of them got grocery store where you can buy Amish food, corn, stuff like that, and eggs. And maybe you can find medicine at these Amish stores that we can take, which is 10 times better than what you get at the grocery store. You don't see Amish people get that sick. And those kids, Amish kids, don't get their baby shots like we do. They don't get everything that we do, and they don't get it. But it's up to you what you all want to do. And people who's my age, your grandmother and your mother used to give you what they call a hot toddy. It's whiskey, honey, and the real lemon, not lemon juice. The yellow lemon you cut and squeeze, that's what you call a hot toddy. If you got a cold or a flu bug, you take you about a tablespoon. Or even a fever, it will work. Another thing I could never understand that my mom and grandma used to do, used to put a mustard pack on you. You old timers probably know what a mustard pack is. I don't know what that does for you. I know when I was growing up, my grandma And Mom used to put a mustard pack on me. I used to give my kids, when they was little, a hot toddy. I got my tail jumped on and said, "What are you doing giving your kids alcohol?" And I flat told them, I said, "Look at, like, was it Robitussin and cough medicine? It has alcohol in it. NyQuil. NyQuil got alcohol in it. And, that's the natural stuff. But it's up to you all to what kind of medicine to take. But my experience of 70 plus years, what the old people have done medicine-wise works a whole lot better. And what the medicine that the doctor gives you. The old people medicine works better. I don't know if they got something for cancer. I guess you can research it, I guess, on the internet. And I'm not going to make this no hour. It's about 20 some odd minutes I've been on here, maybe 26, 28. I'm too far away from it. I'm laying in bed instead of in the living room on my broken down computer. I just want you all to be careful, especially if you order a computer, laptop, or desktop from Amazon, Walmart, or Newegg, third party. It's a PC online. Don't buy it. Don't buy anything from PC online. If you all don't believe me, go on PC online in your search engine and you scroll down, there's something on there from the BBB. Read those complaints. If I was on a computer, I could show you them, but I'm on my cell phone. And I'm just trying to help you all out. And I want to thank you all that has helped me out. I still need your help on a new computer, kind of like a gaming computer. And I need a brand new riding lawnmower. I need 2 tires and front end alignment. If any of you can help me out, look up some of my old videos where I'm using StreamYard. You can see my post office box, PayPal, and Cash App that you can help me out. And thanks to my hospital, my health insurance, when I went to the post office box yesterday and pick up my pain medicine for my arthritis, in a brown envelope, I got a pill container with my health insurance on it, with his Anthem. Thank him for sending it to me, because I was thinking of buying a new pill container. But it's one that's maybe an inch and a half wide, so I could put my 10 to 15 pills in it. So I got to start filling it up with my medicine and all this. So I want to thank you all as much as you have done for me. I want to thank you all that has helped other YouTube channels out and giving them advice and helping them out, giving some ideas. I want to thank you all out that has helped me out. I want to thank all my moderators for the great job they do, but since it's summertime, school's out, they're spending time with family, doing housework, fixing the house up, putting new windows in, new floors, and stuff like that. That's more important. I know you all are watching videos, later on in the day or, when you're not busy. God bless you all. And on TV right now, I'm watching Bones. I like watching Bones since this is a Saturday night. I will be live Sunday sometime around 7. It depends when Bob Joyce uploads the video. He usually does it between 6:30 and 7, but he been uploading it after 7, but that's okay. But I want to thank the people that watch Bob Joyce videos. God bless you all. If you want to learn more about Bob Joyce, go to bobjoyce.org. It tell you where he's at. He has CDs for sale with music. And if you want to watch his music service, you can go to Bob Joyce on YouTube and watch his music service. And, because I can't share his music service because it's copyrighted. I can't do it. His church service, Bob Joyce, the way he explained it in one of his videos, he don't care if you share his church videos, as long as you don't moderate or edit it, which I don't edit it. I do make comments sometimes doing it. And I like how Bob Joyce dresses. He dresses like you and me. He's not in a suit and tie. I know some preachers don't like that, but I like Bob Joyce. And he, like I say, Bob Joyce does have some good sermons. And I also can't forget, happy birthday to, I guess, the Army. 250 years old, I think it is. So today is the Army 250-something birthday. Also, your Marines. You lost a brother this week from Indiana. A Vietnam veteran. Name of Corporal James Ennis. He passed away this week. You people, it's up there where the Arlington National Cemetery is. I guess he's en route to there today. I don't know how the funeral home does it. I don't know if the veteran flies them to the Arlington National Cemetery. I don't know how they work it. So if you live up there by the Arlington National Cemetery, you know, be there by your brother, a Marine, Corporal Jim Ennis from Charlestown, Indiana, who got wounded during the Vietnam War. I forget how he got wounded, but if you go to Grayson's funeral home in Charlestown, Indiana, you see a picture of Corporal James Ennis. You 5-0 people, you police officers. Corporal Jim Ennis was also Lieutenant James Ennis of the Charlestown Police Department before he retired, badge number 534. You know, he was a lieutenant on the Charlestown Police Department. Any police officers that lives up there by the Arlington National Cemetery, I guess you all can go there and give your all's respect for a fallen brother. He didn't die in the line of duty, but he was a police officer, United States Marine Corps veteran, semi-5, Vietnam veteran. He got wounded in the Vietnam, which I think he had a Purple Heart too. I think he got out on a medical discharge. If you go to Grayson's funeral home in Charlestown, Indiana, you see a picture of it and his obituary. It tell you he got wounded in Vietnam. I forget from what. I can't remember. So if you're people up at Arlington National Cemetery, police officers, veterans that can attend the funeral, if you could live stream it. I don't know if you can do that at the Arlington National Cemetery or not. I don't know what the rules is. If you can do that, do it and put it on the YouTube channel or X or TikTok or, well, I don't have Facebook. My son does. Hello, Warren. Nope. Amazon, HP, PC online won't do a D blank at all. I'm trying to find out if it's in the email I got or what, but when I got it, I used you people that deals with Walmart. You can get things on credit. I think they call it Affirm, AFFIRM. I complained to them. They said something about a form, but I just glanced at it. So I'm going to have to go back and read it again. That's the bad part about a cell phone. Everything's so small. And I'm going to have to bring that up and see what I have to do to get my money back from Affirm. Amazon won't do a damn thing about it. HP won't do a damn thing. And it's under warranty. But since PC Online upgraded it without HP authority and voids the warranty. For one, HP has told me on the telephone they're either filing complaints against them or they're suing them. I don't know. That's how come I want you people to be careful. Like if you go buy computers from Amazon, Walmart, and Newegg, and see if it says third-party computers, see if it's PC Online. If it says PC Online, don't buy it. Don't buy it. You're going to have problems. You people type PC Online into your search engine. And scroll down, you should find something about the BBB. You see over 50 complaints to the BBB. And people haven't got their money back. But you might get out of $2,000, you might get $200 back. They call it a restocking fee. You know, it's about $800 on this computer. Well, I would love to, War. I'm hoping somebody on here that have filed a class action lawsuit. They're in the state of, I want to say Delaware, DE, I guess it's Delaware. I'm thinking contact the Attorney General in that state. But my past history of filing something like that, I don't live in that state. That's the only problem I've seen. Well, the state of Delaware, DE, you know, the two letters, will they accept my complaint? I don't know. I just don't have the slightest idea if they will. But my past experience, some states won't do that unless you live in that state. But maybe Delaware, it'd be different because it makes their state look bad. To have a company like that is screwing people all over the United States, you know, and they're not doing nothing. The Better Business Bureau won't do nothing. Federal Trade Commission won't do nothing. You know, I just don't know. I don't have the money to file a federal lawsuit. That's what it'll take, a federal lawsuit. I'm hoping somebody on YouTube that has dealt with Amazon, PC Online, and HP people that has filed a class action lawsuit. I'm hoping somebody has, but I can't find anything online. So people, I'm going to get off of here. Well, I didn't know that. So Monday, I will look it up. Well, I'll look it up sometime in the next couple of days. and get my paper, write the phone number down, and my order number, and see. But I know there's some states that won't take a complaint. Because I done tried in 2 different states. One I think was Virginia, and I forget the other state. Since I didn't live there, they wouldn't take it. But I look it up, and I give it a try. Okay. Let's see if I can. I took a screenshot of it. Thanks to you all on YouTube showing me how to screenshot on my iPhone. So I took a screenshot of it. And I've done that with my order thing when I order it from Amazon. My order number, when they shipped it, then the HP, everything about my computer, that was screenshot. Thanks you all helping me out and learning how to screenshot it. So I looked it up. I wish I had a computer because the screen would be bigger. And maybe I have to get my son to do that on his computer. You see how bright you look at me. My son got his computer screen and his cell phone. It's dark, so dark, I can't even see it. It's too dark for me. So I want to thank you all. Just be careful of PC Online. You see where I had troubles with my computer that I got, that it was ordered on the 9th of February of 25. It went out in May. It won't charge. I think when they open it up, maybe where you plug your power cord in, I'm thinking either the solder broke on it or they didn't solder it back too good. I don't know nothing about laptops. That's what some of you told me since they done that. It's probably a broken solder connection. But can I take it apart? People, I took an old laptop apart. It's a pain in the butt. And I don't want to try messing with it because I don't know what I'm doing. There's no computer stores around me. I guess I could take it to Best Buy, to the Computer Geek, as they call them. But here's the problem. I don't have the money. I don't have the money to do that. You people that works at Best Buy who's a computer geek, how much would it cost? I'm thinking at least $200 is what I'm thinking. I'm just guessing. You only got so many screws and stuff like that to take out, but I'm not that smart. I'm not computer smart. So, people, I catch you Sunday, probably around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if he uploads it as he usually does it. Everybody's having internet problems, especially if you got Spectrum. Like, I live in Indiana. Internet from Spectrum comes out of Ohio. Just let you know that Spectrum Internet comes out of Ohio, from what I was told by Spectrum. So if you live in Florida, Canada, and you got Spectrum, I don't know if Spectrum where you live comes out of Ohio or what. Only where you live would know that. But before I get off of here, I'm going to show you the cat tree. Let you see the kitty cats. There's on the top one is Nancy. There's Kathy. In the little house there is Alex. There's I think that's Wildcat and Margaret. Alex. Or is it Wildcat? It's hard to tell the difference. I gotta get up. That looks like Wildcat and Margaret. So let's turn it back around. There's Kathy, the yellow one. There's Nancy. Alex is in there. But Lexi's in there too. Alex's baby. So, yeah, 2 of them's in the cubby. I'm very proud of you, Alex, in there with your baby. 'Cause usually if Alex gets close to her baby, she's always hisses at her. God bless you all. I'll catch you later. Thank you all for the advice you've given me. I look it up on the internet and write everything down since I took a screenshot. That'll help me out. I want to thank you people on here. It tells me how to screenshot on my iPhone. Thank you all. And I love you all. I got to put what I do. That's not because Best Buy is only, I guess, 20 miles south of me in Clarksville, Indiana. But I just don't have $200. That's the bad part about that. I'm not getting no money on PayPal, none on Cash App. And what money people have sent me on PayPal, that's still in there. And what money people have sent me on the Cash App, I have used that to buy a bag of cat food. Let's see, about 30 pounds of cat food at the Walmart is about $27, $28 with 7% sales tax added to it. And you people that might live in Indiana, if you haven't heard it, people, and you live in Indiana, and you smoke a carton of cigarettes, I know, I don't want anybody to make a special trip to where I'm at that lives in Indiana. Cigarette is going up July the 1st. In taxes, that is. Okay, for a carton of cigarettes, people, in Indiana, as of July the 1st, will be $20 a carton. A pack of cigarettes is going up $2 a pack. Dip and pipe tobacco, I don't really know. They don't even know. They just said a carton of cigarettes is going to be $20 more in July the 1st for a carton, and a pack of cigarettes will go up $2 a pack in Indiana. But here's the fun thing about it, people. The taxes on alcohol ain't going up. Does that make sense? So you people that live in Indiana, I pay about $25 for 10 cans of dip. That's with tax. How much that'll go up, I don't know. I won't know until July the 1st. I just don't know. So people, I don't see how people can afford to smoke. I think for a carton of cigarettes here is around $30 to $40. It depends, I guess, what brand of cigarettes you smoke. And I couldn't afford to live in New York. $165 for a carton of cigarettes. It got to be made out of gold. If all 50 states could get medical marijuana, look at the taxes it would bring in. Millions and millions of dollars the first year. I like to see Indiana get it, but I don't live in Kentucky. You can go in Kentucky and get medical marijuana, but first you got to find a medical marijuana doctor where you can get your medical marijuana card. But since I live in Indiana, I couldn't do that because it's legal in Kentucky, but it's illegal in Indiana, so they can get me coming across the state line. It's not worth it. So people, I love you. You all have a great time. Thank you all for your help. And it probably will be Monday before I contact the Attorney General in Delaware. I got to research it and see what kind of forms I have to fill out, or can I get them to send it to me, or, I just don't know. Just have to wait and see. Okay, people, I love you. God bless you. I hope I have helped you all out on computers, PC Online, Amazon, Walmart, Newegg, which I see that they do third-party computers with PC Online. So I want to thank you all. I'll catch you later. Thank you all that has helped me out, and the ones that help other YouTubers out. Hello, Let's Go. Welcome, my friend. I'm getting ready to get off of here. You can rewatch the video. I'm still complaining about my computer. Trying to educate you all. And I also want to let you people who lives up there in the state where Arlington National Cemetery is, we lost a brother, Corporal James Ennis of the United States Marine Corps, Vietnam veteran. He's on his way to Arlington National Cemetery to be buried. He died this week in Charlestown, Indiana. He's also was a police officer, badge number 534, a lieutenant with the Charlestown, Indiana Police Department. If any of your veterans that lives up there, police officer that can go to Arlington National Cemetery, I don't know what the rules is for it. Thank you all, if you can. Also, if you can videotape it, yeah, he's real nice. His brother was also a police officer. I think his badge number was 530. That's Don. He was a classmate of mine. And Jim's wife, her maiden name was Knopp, Knopp, that had a pay lake in Clarksville, Indiana. She'd be lost without her good husband. He was a good police officer. So any of you all that's up around the Arlington National Cemetery, if any police officers that can go there, if it's allowed, I don't know what the rules is, and any other veterans that be there at the Arlington National Cemetery, his name is Corporal James Ennis, about 70, maybe 74, 76, somewhere in there. A Vietnam veteran who got wounded in Vietnam. You can go to Grayson's Funeral Home in Charlestown, Indiana, and you can see a picture of him. And I think it said how he got wounded in Vietnam. I can't remember off the top of my head. So if you all can go to his funeral up at the Arlington National Cemetery, if it's allowed, and if you can videotape it, and if it's allowed, I like to see it, if it's possible, if it's legal. So, people, God bless you. So, people, I'll catch you all later. I'll be back on here Sunday, probably about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Bob Joyce church service. If he uploads between 6:30 and 7 as he usually does. And if he has internet service. So God bless you all. Thank you all for trying to help me out. I wish some of you lived close to me and you all was rich. You could help me out, but you all live over 500 miles away. That's too far. You can't help. You like me, you on fixed income, you can't help because we have to live on a budget with our fixed income. So today, people, you all know it's the Army's birthday. Happy birthday, United States Army. And thank you all for your all service, the men and ladies who sacrifice for our rights here in the United States. Thank you all for your service, and goodbye.